Hello everybody, this is Dave, also known as Pops, and I'm finally making a video. I haven't made one in a while, so this is going to be a comic book video, and I'm going to be talking about original art that I have and also some comic books I have up for sale on eBay. First of all, one of my favorite characters, and he might be yours, is Bugs Bunny. Yep.
Yeah, what's up, Doc?
Bugs Bunny, Warner Brothers, Daffy Duck, Foghorn Leghorn, Tweety and Sylvester, the Roadrunner. Always my favorite cartoons when I was growing up. And this is by Riccardo Maruzio, okay? He's an artist, he's been around, he's an illustrator that has illustrated Loony Tunes, Tom and Jerry, Archie comic books. He does his own creative work, and he's a really good artist, as you can see. I'll show it one more time, try to get the glare off of it. But this is an original art piece that I have. And to link up with that, I also have some original comic book pages from George R. Wildman, another well-known artist in the comic book scene. He's been around for quite some time, and he did a lot of the Warner Brothers stuff. And I happen to have some of his original pages here. I'm going to try to show these quickly, but at the end of this video I will put some close-ups and whatnot at the end so you can see his artwork. He's fantastic. It's hard to... But what I love about this story is I have almost a whole complete story. It's missing a few pages. And I actually got these from Mr. Wildman himself. Yeah, he was selling them on eBay. And I actually talked to him myself. I didn't talk to Richard Maruzio, the man that drew the Bugs Bunny one. I'd like to meet him someday at a show. But anyways, this is Mr. Wildman. And he's really, he's awesome. He's awesome. Now, that came with the certificate of authenticity, all those pages. That's all original artwork. Now, for the comic books I have up for sale, I'm actually selling some of my own collection. I have a lot of Green Lanterns, my own Hal Jordan Green Lanterns. These were drawn, most of the issues I have up for sale are drawn by the artist Joe Staton, also known for his E-Man comics and Charlton comics. And what's great about some of the ones I have up for sale is they have the Adam Strange storylines, backup stories in them. Yes, the Adam Strange. And I'm selling them in lots of 5 for about $19.99. They go much higher in the price guide. George Perez did this cover, by the way. Another great artist. George Perez. And the backup stories, the Adam Strange backup stories, they're also fantastic artwork, and those were done by Rodin L. Rodriguez, and all different artists did them, but these particular issues where Mr. Rodriguez was the artist. And up for sale, I also have a bunch of Evil Ernie comics. This lot, I forget how much I priced it at, but it is a lot of, I think there's 15 in there. I'll just show a couple of them for time's sake. But these are all up for sale, and as you can see, they're in really nice condition. Let me try to keep them that way. And I have them out of the bag right now, or the bags. But these are all Evil Ernies. These were mostly done, let's see, by Brian Pulido was created Evil Ernie, and Lady Death's in a lot of these too. And Hughes did some of the covers. Yeah, Hughes and Jensen were the cover artists on a lot of these. Here's another one. I'll show some of these Evil Ernie comics. Evil Ernie, The Resurrection. This one's a foil cover. I don't know if that shows up, but it's actually a foil cover. And then, of course, Lady Death stars in a lot of these comic books. Youth Gone Wild. Here's another Lady Death. Va-va-va-boom. Ooh. Voluptuous Lady Death. A little on the pale side, but still. So those are some of the Evil Ernie comic books. It's a fun character, great art, great stories. It's a lot of 15 in here, and there's some issue number 1s in there also. Some of the other stuff I have up for sale is a bunch of Daredevil comics. A lot from the 1980s. Even some Frank Miller stuff, although I have sold some of this stuff already. And I have the Rocket Raccoon series up. It's right here. I have it up right now. And it's a 4-issue miniseries of Rocket Raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy. And these were Mike Mignola did the artwork on these. Mike Mignola, he's also known for creating Hellboy, okay? But these are in really, really like near mint condition, okay? So you might want to look those up if you're a big Rocket Raccoon fan. Then I have some jazzy John Romita covers up. Yep, some amazing Spider-Mans. This here, the bag, I'm going to have to take this one out of the bag because it's the gloss. This one is in very good to fine condition, I would say. I'm going to try to hold it more gently and show it to you. It's got a little stress on the spine, but the pages are very slightly tanned. There's a little tanning going on. Overall, it's a nice book, though. And I actually put this one up for less than I paid for it. So, the only problem I see that's wrong with this issue is on the corner in the back on the cover. I don't know if you can see that. There's a little, maybe an eighth of an inch of the corners missing on the back cover. A little tiny bit. But considering this is from 1966, I don't think it's in too bad of condition. But you can check it out. I have the scans and you can enlarge them. I mean, it's not perfect. It has some general wear on it. And like I said, maybe a little bit of wrinkling and very slight, and some spine stress. A little spine stress on that one. Then I have quite a few more Spider-Mans. All John Romita covers, all Silver Age, and they're all up for sale. I'll show you a couple of my favorite covers. Kraven the Hunter. Yeah, watch out for Kraven. I don't know. They're in the bag, so I don't know if the glare's hitting them. This was one of my favorite covers. And Kraven was cool. He was out to get Spider-Man just for the hunt, just for the fun of the hunt, to kill Spidey. And I got there's a Kazar one in here with Zabu. You know, his friend, his saber-toothed tiger friend. And J. Jonah Jameson to kill a Spider-Man. Yeah. This is one of my favorites, with Spidey beating up some thugs while Mary Jane's doing some disco dancing in the front. This speaks of the 1960s, just this cover alone. But that John Romita, he was an excellent artist. And I got some with the Kingpin, and I could show you these a lot more, but what you would really want to do to see these is go on my eBay site and check them out. Now, if you go on my eBay site, sometimes on my Facebook page, I'll put up some of the comics, and it will only hit one comic. But if you go a little below the title of the comic, it will say other sellers' books, or up for sale, other books up for sale by this seller. It's small. I think it's in red or blue letters. You just tap on that and it will give you the list of all the comics I'm selling. I'm also trying to sell one of my favorites, my famous Monsters from 1965, the yearbook. Yeah, this one's in excellent condition. It's not perfect. I would give it a VG to fine, probably more of a fine. It has a crease right here on the spine. Otherwise, it's tight, intact. The cover still holds its gloss. The pages are nice and crisp and clean. Then I have a 1966 yearbook up for sale. And that one has the Phantom of the Opera, Lon Chaney Sr. And what this is not quite as good shape as the 65, so the price I will put the starting cost down. It has a little wear on the spine at the bottom. Overall, it's a nice book though. It really is. So those are some of the things I have up for sale on eBay. And like I said, I'll show you some more of that George Wildman art, the Bugs Bunny and Looney Tunes art. And I hope everybody has a great weekend, whenever this video gets put out, I'm not sure. And maybe I'll start making some more videos again. I got to get back into the thick of it, you know what I'm saying, kids? Everybody, have a good one. Pops out.
Let's all square dance. Places all. Bow to your corner. Bow to your own. 3 hands up and round you go. Break it up with a do-si-do. Chicken in the bread pan, kicking off dough. Skip to Maloo, my darling. The old lady out, you pretty little thing. Promenade around the ring. Big foot up and little foot down. Make that big foot jaw the ground. The lady step back and 2 jets in. Back you go and forward again. Step right up with an elbow swing. Skip to Maloo, my darling. Alaman left with the old left hand. Follow through with the right and left grand. Meet your honey with a great big smile. Promenade Indian style.
Promenade across the floor, sashay right on out the door and into the glade, and everybody promenade. Step right up, you're doing fine. I'll pull your bed, you pull mine. Hit it again like you did before. Break it up with a tug of war. Now into the brook and fish for the trout. Dive right in and splash about. Trout, trout, pretty little trout. One more splash and come right out. Shake like a hound dog, shake again. Wallow around in the old big pen. Wallow some more, you'll know how. Roll around like an old fat sow. Element left with your left hand. Follow through with the right and left grand. Now leave your partner the dirty old thing. Follow through with an elbow swing. Grab a fence post, hold it tight. Whomp your partner with all your might. Hit him in the shin, hit him in the head. Hit him again, the critter ain't dead. Whop him low and whop him high. Stick your finger in his eye. Pretty little rhythm, pretty little sound. Bang your heads against the ground. Promenade all around the room. Promenade like a bride and groom. Open up the door and step right in. Close the door and into a spin. Whirl, whirl, twist and twirl. Jump all around like a flying squirrel. Now don't you cuss and don't you swear. Just come right out and form a square. Now right hand over left hand under. Both join hands and run like thunder. Over the hill and over the dale. Tuck your head and lift your tail. Don't you stray and don't you roam. Turn around and promenade home. Corn in the crib and wheat in the sack. Turn your partner, promenade back. And now you're home. Bow to your partner. bow to the gent across the hall. And that is all.
That's all, folks.